was day 6 of our Beehive B-Sides adventure. Today we drive from the Henry Mountains into Waterpocket Fold in Capitol Reef National Park, up the Burr switchbacks, then along Wolverine Loop Road where we'd search for a campsite. Our route was not direct. We'd spend some time meandering around, exploring this fascinating terrain.
Bison, watch out, Matt. They're coming across the road. They're off to your left.
Yeah, I see them. One of the nation's only wild bison herds. Pretty good. Yeah, it's nice. Wish there were some clouds that direction.
Waterpocket Fold ahead. Impressive as you turn this corner.
This is beautiful.
There's Matt and Chris right up there. See him above us?
Off to the left.
Oh my gosh.
My engine coolant had gotten up to 248 degrees. Don't know what's going on, so I turned on the heater and max blower, and it's dropped down 20 degrees.
Would you like to stop?
No, let's keep going. We got what, 15 miles to camp, right? No, let's go to camp. We'll figure it out there. Well, it's doing better as long as I'm running the heater, which isn't exactly the most comfortable thing to do. Fortunately, it's not too hot today. Down to 208 now.
Oh, good.
Well, I'm running 204.8. Having the heater on makes a big difference. And we're looking for a campsite. Supposed to be one somewhere around here.
We can camp down here.
All right, we checked out this this site and weren't terribly impressed. Matt says if we go another 6 miles, there's better campsites. So we did check the coolant level. Coolant level was fine. Checked it in the radiator. That was fine too. And the fan does turn on at lower temperatures like it should. Got my air conditioner running in recirculate mode, and the temperature seems to be behaving perfectly normal now, what I'm used to seeing. Well, Matt and Ray think they found a campsite and arriving at our home for the night.
Smile, Grill Master.
Chris, what are you guys having over there?
Bless you.
We are having bratwurst this evening.
Bratwurst.
Yes, we
Uh-oh, it looks like Matt and Chris have outdone Mark and Ray, because Mark and Ray are having hot dogs.
Hot dog.
Hot dogs.
And
No bratwurst, Ray. And what?
spinach pasta salad.
The photographers and the movie makers' grunt work is never done. Especially on a dusty trip like this. Lenses to clean, other parts of the cameras, especially with all the fine dust we're working with, hard on the cameras. Batteries to charge. Videos and photographs to copy and back up. Make sure we have extra copies in case something happens. We don't want to lose all our hard work to a bad hard drive. Nice view here at sunset from a small hill just above our campsite. Not even a 100-yard walk. Despite the problem with my Jeep overheating, it had been a good day. The views along the way were amazing, and especially to see the bison stampede, even if only briefly. We drove about another 15 miles from the first campsite, and my Jeep ran just fine. Whatever had caused the overheat was transient. I'd keep an eye on it as the trip continued, and I set my Nexus 7 to alert me if the temperature rose above 225 degrees. But for now, we had a good campsite on Wolverine Loop Road. It appeared everything was good to go for tomorrow's trip to Boulder and then continuing along Hell's Backbone. It is day 7 of Beehive B-Sides. We are headed towards Boulder, Utah, and plan on having breakfast there at a restaurant. And how cold was it last night?
Last night it got down to a balmy 27 degrees, only 6 degrees warmer than the night before.
Climbing up the switchbacks out of Long Canyon.
Well, that valley we just come through is just unbelievable.
And we're arriving in Boulder, where we're going to grab a bite to eat. We are gassed up, we have refilled our water jugs, and have been fed a great breakfast at Hell's Backbone Grill. Hell's Backbone, right turn. Just before you get to the really interesting part of Highway 12.
Can you imagine those guys that explored this country before there were any trails or roads?
A heck of an impressive bridge.
Yeah, it really is.
Just crossed Hell's Backbone Bridge. Pretty amazing little bridge. And now we are headed towards our campsite, just a couple miles from here. And turning towards our campsite.
To think there are people flying over here who have no idea of the beauty that they're missing out on.
Well, it's time for me to take a shower, Mark.
How about that bridge?
Squished
That's
together.
what we were just talking about. Yep.
Did you read how they made it?
No, I didn't.
Listen to this, Chris. Tell them that story.
When they made the original bridge, it was made by the Triple C, and they felled 2 pine trees which went across that gap. And then they had a guy, his nickname was 60, don't remember his full name. Anyway, he drove his bulldozer across those 2 logs to get to the other side because they needed the equipment over there.
And get this.
And what they did for safety for him was they tied a rope around him so if the logs broke, at least he wouldn't fall.
He get yanked out.
The bulldozer's gone, but he's all right, huh?
The 60s would be okay.